This is Sarah Van Shagen here with Todd Dwyer on the ReGeneration Roadtrip. You can find coverage on Grist.org and ReGeneration.org. We're here in Vienna, Virginia. I'm here with Guerre, and we are outside of the Roadtrip Center for the Performing Arts. And so tell us, what is the connection between art and the environment?
Well, there's a lot. A lot of it's very obvious. Some of it maybe isn't. We're standing on the grounds of the only national park in the United States of America that was specifically created and dedicated to the performing arts. We're a national park just like Yellowstone and Yosemite and the Grand Canyon, but performing arts is our business. There's 130 acres here where artists and audiences and fans alike can be inspired and interact with nature in a lot of ways that you just can't get in the city, I think. It's a really special place and a very purposeful place for putting those two things together.
And you guys just did a series, or you're still working on a series of works of art in which you send performers out to the national parks to get inspiration, is that right?
Yep, one of our largest artistic initiatives is called Face of America, Roadtrip's Face of America, and it just was featured on PBS, on national television, a 90-minute special this past April. What we do is we take performing artists, whether they're dancers or choreographers or musicians, and we place them in a national park, and they create new work in that park, inspired by the surroundings, the geography, the environment, the culture, the history, and then we take that work and the video footage that we shot of them in this park, and we show it here as a world premiere event, and help translate and showcase what the national parks and the environment and nature and everything means to us, but through the performing arts.
And this summer, you guys held a summit on art and the environment. You invited a bunch of people up here to talk about that topic. Tell me about that.
Yeah, Roadtrip, for virtue of the fact that it is a national park, we've been doing things in an environmentally minded way for a long time. But recently, we saw also the opportunity to help collaborate with some of our colleagues in the performing arts world and folks in other sectors of business to really think about how we can all take some steps in the right direction, get everybody thinking that way, encourage our patrons and our fans and our audience and the people that come here to follow some of that in their own lives. And we had a 2-day summit. We had 28 leaders from all cross sections of business, Norman Bonetta, all got in a room together and said, all right, let's figure it out. Let's see how we can help our colleagues. And the next day we had a concert where we had a lot of audience engagement and some things set up where people could learn and take away some knowledge about all this.
So education is a big part of your mission?
Yeah, whether it's more passive education that we can do here at the park and folks getting a slice of some of this environmentally and socially conscious work that we do, or more active work that we do in the classrooms around the country. There are 16 or 17 semi-permanent Roadtrip regional education communities where we work to place performing artists, teaching artists in classrooms with young children in disadvantaged communities all over the country.
So what have you guys done to actually green this performance space?
We've taken several steps. The Roadtrip Foundation, the private nonprofit organization that I work for, we partner with the National Park Service to run Roadtrip National Park for Performing Arts, and it's where we can make some of our biggest impacts. And we have increased recycling significantly just by adding a recycle bin next to every trash can. We had the EPA actually come out twice so far to do a waste study of how our patrons were sorting their trash, getting rid of their trash, and we received a really great grade, from the EPA that our patrons are understanding this and doing this. We've been doing this for a while. We have 2 bags here, and you can, if you're a patron sitting on the lawn enjoying a show, you can put your recyclables in one bag and your trash in another, leave it on the lawn. The Park Service personnel will pick it up and sort it, and help eliminate some of that waste. Also, all of our concession wares at the concession stands, whether it's the spoons or the cups or the forks or the plates or the whatever, they're all biodegradable. That was a big step that we took just recently. And we're continuing to find ways to increase energy efficiency, increase our waste reduction, decrease waste, and make a sizable difference just because of the number of people that come through these gates every year.